Alright, hello guys, and we are here with another novel. It's a continuation of the Amnesia series. We are going to be doing the Yandere boy, so it's going to be Diamond Worlds. I only know this because I watched the anime, so we're going to do a new game, and I don't know what's going to happen at all. Um, the only thing is we will be using a guide because I'm really bad at dating sims, I've come to find out. So I am going to pull up that guide really quickly. Do we want to use the same name as before? So, no we don't. But what should our new name be? She's just so cute. I hate giving her a bad name because usually I'll do really awful names. So I'm gonna choose... How about Rika? Oh no. Delete. I was like, why did I delete the old one? We'll do Rika. Not all capitals. Where's K? I feel like I should name her something to do with roses. She has so many. Rika. Yeah. That sounds good, right? I'm not really keen on that one. Okay, so we're just gonna do, I think, Rose. Rose would be fine, right? Yeah. Confirm. Yes. Now we're skipping through all this. Alright, so we skipped the Orion part. If you would like to see that, you can watch my previous video, which is Heart World, which is Shin's World. So if you would like to watch the Orion part that I've already read, you can just watch that one. It's the same exact questions, so they've already been answered. And we are going to be going into Diamond World, which is the Yandere boy, Tomo. So let's get it started, shall we? Boop. I'll return you to the place that you were before. Let's go. Hmm. Huh? What? Ugh, something's pulling me. Ow, my shoulder. That really hurt. What? What is this place? Huh? What? Wait, Rose. What? Oh, Tomo. What was Tomo's voice? I guess we can give him a new voice for this one. Oh, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? What happened to you, Rose? What kind of person is this? Do you know him? It's okay now. We'll go home together. You must have been lost for a long time. Were you scared? Don't cry, you're okay now. I'll walk home with you. If anything scary happens from now on, you can just call me. I'll protect you from anything scary, okay, Rose? I promise. Tomo? Ugh. Are you okay? Rose! Huh? Ugh, I'm so dizzy. Was that a memory of yours just now? It's good that a memory came back to you already, but what the heck is going on here? I was returning you to your room, but then out of nowhere, I needed to make an emergency landing. Wait, what? Hey, are you not able to see me? Does that mean I've already been pushed out of you pretty far? In other words, that memory just now was really important to you. Hey, come on, can you hear me? Are you okay? Could this guy be the boy who was in the memory? Tomo, was it? I guess it would only be natural for you to remember the past when you saw his face. Yep, that must be it. And you still know him now, even after all that time? The two of you must really get along. You seem really dazed. I don't think you have anemia, do you? You probably just hit your head. I'm taking you to the hospital, okay? Wait, a hospital? No way. The hospital's bad. She's okay. There's nothing wrong. Just stop. I'm okay. Boop. You might be okay now, but after what happened, you really need to go to a hospital. I mean, you must have hit your head pretty hard. Yeah, I know that that's the right thing to say, but we can't go there. Alright, I'm going to get a taxi. Let's go, Rose. But wait a minute. Please, just give us time to think up an excuse. 1 hour later. So you said you discovered her collapsed on the roadside? Yeah, we had plans to meet for lunch, but when I arrived at our meeting place, she had fainted. Oh, I understand. She was face up? There's a high possibility that she hit the back of her head. Her name is, it's written right here. Is she a student? I mean, she's a first year at Myoga University. We're on summer break right now. Oh, university student. Any pre-existing conditions? None at all. I mean, she's usually pretty healthy. Could it be anemia? I'll run some basic tests. If she hit her head, well, we need to be cautious for some time. Does she live alone? Any family? Her parents live far away for work, so she lives alone. I see. Then I suppose we should keep her at the hospital for a while. Thanks for answering all that stuff like this, Tomo. Wait, can I save? I need to save. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I save again? So we need to go ahead and save. Sorry. Bye. Okay. They said they're going to keep you at the hospital to run some more tests. It's good we're on summer break right now. You don't have any surface injuries. Do you hurt anywhere? Excuse me, you have to finish taking her temperature. It's 36.2 degrees Celsius. Okay. Okay, it's 36.2 degrees Celsius, thanks. She's staying for observation, I see, but, do you happen to have your insurance card? I'll bring it over. I think it's in her purse, isn't it? And I think you left that at home. I'm going to borrow your house key for a bit, okay? Is that alright, Rose? I understand. If the patient happens to be in examination when you return, please deliver it to the nurse's station. You're such a kind boyfriend. It might have been better for you to keep her at your house for observation. I mean, it's not like that. I'm sorry for the confusion. Oh, well, I see. So this means Tomo isn't your boyfriend? That is not the nurse. Huh? I see. So that means Tomo isn't your boyfriend? Then is he just a friend? I mean, it seems like you've known him since you were kids. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get going now. If you need anything, call me. Huh? A note? It's my cell number. I'll come as soon as you call. I mean, there's no need to worry. She'll always have a nurse on call, so she'll be okay. Well, yes, of course, but still. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow, so get plenty of rest. Could you please change into this hospital gown? We'll be taking your blood pressure and an x-ray later. Well, we've suddenly been thrown into a pretty bad situation. But it's true that you hit your head, so it wouldn't hurt to have those tests taken. Does your head still hurt a little? I just hope the worst that happens is that you have a little bump. Oh right, I merged with you, so I can feel everything you feel. And because of that, even though I don't have a body, I'm able to share your senses and experience things like pain and cold. But don't worry, if you ever want some private time, I can always cut the connection for a while. I'm pretty good at reading the mood. Well, okay, then that concludes the test for today. Get plenty of rest, okay? Good night. Thanks. If there aren't any issues, I wonder if you'll get out tomorrow. Oh, right. Do you want to check your cell phone? You might be able to find out some details about your friend. Let's see. Where is it? Where could it be? Did you leave it behind? Can't see it anywhere. It's not here. It's likely that you left it at home. We'll just look for it when you get back. Wait, huh? Now that I think about it, didn't Tomo write his number on a piece of paper and hand it to you earlier? Does that mean Tomo realized that you weren't carrying your cell phone with you? Oh well. We can't help if you don't have your cell phone. Let's just go to sleep for now. I hope we can leave the hospital tomorrow. That's so cute. August 2nd. Good morning. Over here. You can't see me? I'm right next to you. Have you forgotten about me? Nah, I doubt you've forgotten that much time, right? But you sure slept a lot. Although, I guess it's the only thing to do in a hospital is sleep. I wonder if they'll do more tests today. I doubt they'll just come in and be like, okay, you can leave now. Is someone coming? Good morning. Are you feeling well? We were just planning to do an MRI today, but the machine is having some problems this morning. We'll just have to take an MRI tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I'll come back to take your temperature after breakfast, so just relax and rest today. No way. Our situation is getting worse and worse. With this total lack of stimulation, your mind will just keep getting duller and duller. Well, I guess it wouldn't be good if you left the hospital without taking those tests, and there ended up to be some major problem. You don't get a lot of choices in this one. I feel like we made like 8 decisions in the Shin error. Huh? You fell asleep again. There really is nothing to do here. What? Someone's here? Is it okay to be up, Rose? Oh, it's Tomo. I brought you your insurance card by yesterday, but you were sleeping, so I left it with the nurse. You don't look so pale today. Seeing your head isn't bandaged, I guess the injury wasn't too bad. But you still do seem pretty spaced out. Are you alright? Oh yeah, I asked the nurse, but apparently the MRI machine is broken, so they can't take a scan today. She also asked that I let you get some more rest. She said if I kept coming by, it would be too much excitement for you, and you'd have to stay longer. No, please excite her. That's the #1 thing her brain needs right now. Well, anyway, seeing how that's the case, I'll just head home for today. I'm glad I got to see your face. I feel a little bit better now. I'll come back tomorrow. See you. Our only source of memories just left. This is a real problem. It's not only will you not be able to remember anything, you'll actually get worse. Let's leave the hospital as soon as they do the MRI tomorrow, okay, Rose? I don't have any choice. If it was my choice, we wouldn't have been there in the first place. This is bad. You aren't getting enough simulation, and also... Hey, Rose, answer me. Hey. I thought this might happen, but I didn't expect it to get this bad. This isn't good. I thought you'd be able to get out of the hospital today. I'm so sorry. They said the MRI machine would be fixed by tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see for another day. Can't believe them. I sure hope they don't tell us, wait until tomorrow again. And to top it off, our last ray of hope, Tomo. They said they won't be able to do any scans today either. They just asked if you'd try to get some rest. Just passed on the message and then left 2 minutes later. He should have stayed. He could have reminisced about old memories or something. Sheesh. This environment is no good. A hospital is way too dangerous right now. Let's go home after the MRI scan is done. Rose? Oh no. I've literally only chosen one thing. Like, that is it. August 4th. Good morning. Today is the 3rd day you've been in the hospital. And finally, on the 3rd day, your condition has worsened enough so you can see me. Hey, it's been a while. It's nice that we can talk face to face again. Yep. I bet if you weren't able to see my royal cuteness every day, things would be pretty dreary around here, right? Sorry. We were starting to separate, but then we ended up merging back together again. In other words, the memories that were returning to you have been locked away again. If we don't get out of the hospital today, it'll be really bad. There haven't been any issues over the past 3 days, so I'm positive your issues aren't anything terrible to affect you. That's why you should really insist on being released today. It doesn't matter if they try to stop you, okay? Yeah, let me just force my way out of a hospital. Well, the MRI shows no issues on the scan. Okay, everything looks good. You can leave the hospital this afternoon. Someone's coming to pick you up, correct? Well then, they gave you the okay to leave. That was pretty easy. We braced ourselves for nothing. And who's coming to pick you up? Your family? But nobody besides Tomo showed up while you were hospitalized. There's someone here to pick you up. Make sure you stop by the nurse's station before you leave, okay? Good morning. Are you up? Wow, so Tomo really did come to pick you up. He's taking really good care of you. I'm pretty grateful. But seeing as how your family didn't visit all this time, I'd hazard a guess that they live pretty far away. I asked about your test results, and I had to lie and say I was family, though. They said your tests were negative of any issues, and the injuries on your head were pretty light, and that you should heal in 2 to 3 days. They also said your memories seem to be a little hazy, so I should watch over you for a while. Apparently this happens pretty often when people get involved with traffic accidents. They don't remember anything about the incident. So I recommended that I watch you for about a week, and if you show no signs of improvement, they need to re-examine you. Anyway, let's go home. I'll give you some time to get dressed. Just come out in the hallway when you're ready. It's finally time to leave the hospital. This is so great. It's good to finally have Tomo around. Don't know the way back to our house, and we don't even have an address. And it sounds like he and the doctor came up with the reasons that your memories are a little wonky right now. But we can't slack off. If we don't recover those memories quickly, you might return here. We need to avoid coming back here at all cost. Alright, Tomo's waiting for you. Hurry up and get ready, and then we can finally meet him outside. 1 hour later. This is your place? You're finally back home. This is really, really good. Let's check around once we're inside. We can check up on our family situation and friends. There might even be something that'll trigger an old memory. Now then, let's see which one's your room. Oh sorry, could you wait here a minute? Huh? But wait, huh? Where's he gone? I thought you might have mail, but there wasn't anything in there. You could check later too, if you want. Ah, he checked your mailbox for you. That's so considerate. Wait, the mailboxes are right over there. Why couldn't the two of you check it together? I don't really get it, but maybe Tomo's just the chivalrous kind of guy? Really don't know anything else about Tomo besides the fact that he's one of your friends. I'm sure you're really tired. I'll just leave your stuff over there. Huh? So this is your room? Seems pretty basic. Doesn't look like there's any information around here. Oh, right here. Cell phone. Your other one fell and broke, so I went ahead and got you a new one. If you don't like it, you can get a different one on your own. This one's just temporary. What? No way! Is he really alright for him to do something like this for you too? He's really helpful. Thank you so very much. No need to thank me, it wasn't a big deal. Still. This is the first time I've heard you talk today. Right? You've been pretty quiet, but I guess you aren't feeling like yourself? That's exactly right, but you can't really tell him the truth. Also, why are you so formal? It's just creepy. Just talk normally. Oh crap, right, he's a friend. There's really no need to be so formal with him. Also, are you having a hard time remembering things too? Seeing how formal you are with me. Don't tell me you don't know who I am. Do you know whose house this is? And how long you've been living here? I'm sure you'd remember basic things like that, but I'm getting worried after seeing you so spaced out. So how much do you remember? That kind of thing is really hard to answer. I don't remember... I can't answer that question, I feel like that's one and the same. I don't remember much at all. But what? Wait, is that really your kind of answer thing? So straightforward? The other way was we'd be like, I don't know. So it's basically, I don't know. You don't remember? Really? You're not joking. You don't remember anything? You gotta be kidding. Your injury was that serious? Well, I guess there's no use in talking about it. Doctor mentioned it might happen, and I'm sure you'll get better in 2 or 3 days. And if you want, and if you don't, it's back to the hospital. I wonder which section you'll end up next. Maybe even neurosurgery? Oh no, don't surgery on my brains. Anywhere in a hospital would be bad. This is really problematic. Alright, I still haven't told your mom and dad anything about this. I was wondering whether I should tell them or not, but this is pretty important, so I figured you'd tell them yourself. But worrying them while they're overseas isn't good. Overseas? That means your parents must work overseas, and you stayed behind alone? That would explain why they didn't visit you when you were hospitalized. But anyway, I should probably contact Shin about this. Just wait a minute, I'll call him. Shin? Who is Shin? Hey Shin, it's me. You still awake? Rose collapsed and hit her head, so she needed to be hospitalized for a while. Her memories are kind of hazy now, and she hasn't been acting normal since we left the hospital. So try not to call her for a while, until she gets better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they did test. No, they were negative. What? Oh, I see. Isn't that a little cold, even for you? There's no need to worry. I'm looking after her. What do you mean? I thought you want to know. That's why I called you. I said, hey, wait. He hung up, that idiot. Alright. Message from Shin is, he says, that klutz, idiot. Do you know who Shin is? I guess you wouldn't. Shin is a childhood friend, just like me. You knew him since kindergarten. He's a year below you. And I'm a year above you. Do you remember that at least? Anyway, you, Shin, and I always played together. Until high school, at least. After that, we started growing further apart. We moved, went to college, started living alone. We still kept in contact. Our parents are all friends. So the three of us have always been like siblings to each other. But no, it's nothing. On the day you collapsed, I was on my way to your apartment complex to wait for you. We were planning to meet after a long time apart, and when I saw you on the ground like that, when I arrived, I was so shocked. So that's what happened. Yeah, I'd be pretty shocked too. But it's fine now, since you're okay. Mind if we have some coffee? I'll get some from the kitchen. You want some too, right? Huh? It looks like Tomo knows his way around your house. You must have come here a lot before you lost your memories. But he just said we spent a lot of time apart. Well, here you go. I put plenty of sugar in there. Oh, who's that? Wait a second. I'll go check. Oh, it's you. So you decided to show up after all? Come on in. I'll unlock the door. After all, could he mean that Shin guy he was talking to on the phone earlier? Well, Shin's heroes. What's this? You look perfectly fine. Why'd I even come here? What a waste. That's the first thing you have to say? Huh? So this is Shin? Tomo said he's a year below you, right? She was hospitalized. You should show a little more concern. Well, it's not like I mind checking up on her, just saying. So what happened? Were you being an idiot and just fell over? Or did you have low blood pressure or something? That's why I told you living alone isn't for you. Are you hurt? Did you injure anything besides your head? And what did he mean by your memories are hazy? Okay, that's enough. She didn't need interrogating. She's barely even injured. They took an MRI and everything said there should be no problems. She saw a ton of doctors while she was hospitalized. So the chance they missed anything is nearly zero. And there's no point in telling her now that she shouldn't live alone. She's already here. Just have a seat now. Is coffee alright with you? I don't like bitter things. You could at least make some black tea with lots of sugar and milk. How old are you? More importantly, Tomo. She was in the hospital all that time and you waited just until now to contact me? What's up with that? It's like you hid her from me. It's taking me off. I did hide this from you. I didn't want it to interfere with your exams. You've interfered plenty already. Got another one tomorrow. What? Then why did you come here? Go home. It's a little late for that now. Whatever. I'll go home soon. But next time something like this happens, call me or text me or something. I don't need you telling me to study. You're the one who told me this last minute. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. Anyway, she doesn't strike me as the type to die easily, even if she was killed. You know, she isn't talking much at all. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, she may still be recovering from the accident. The doctor said she should be back to normal in 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days? And if not, you'll take her back to the hospital, right? Huh? Wait, no! 2 or 3 days was just for the injury. Her memories need a bit longer, please. Ugh, it's not like they can hear me. It's no use getting so worked up like this. Ugh. She's just spaced out. But it's not like she's behaving strangely otherwise, so don't worry. This is already strange enough. Is it really okay to leave her alone like this when she's so out of it? Should I stay over? What? What are you talking about? It's fine. I mean, I'll just be taking care of her. You realize you're not kids in kindergarten anymore, right? And I doubt she'd be able to get any rest if 2 men were staying in a room with her. Oh, so it's 2 men now? What's your plan? To make me go home and stay here yourself? I never said that. If you go home, I'll go home. Besides, you need to study. I can study here. You didn't bring anything with you, and if your grades get shot because of this, I won't call or text you the next time anything happens. Oh, I see. I bet that was your plan all along. I don't mind if you think that. You know it's just common sense, Shin. So, what do you think, Rose? Are you gonna be okay on your own? Oh, okay. I want you to stay, Shin. We've already romanced you. So I guess I want Tomo to stay. Yeah. I'd love to do that, but hey, you just said 2 men can't stay here. Don't think you can make an exception to do that now. Well, I'm sure someone would get mad. I'm not the dangerous person, but it would be unfair to try to exclude myself from it. You're a dangerous person no matter how you look at it. I've been looking after you guys since you were kids. I can't get into it like that with Rose after all this time. Huh? What was that just now? There was this painful feeling in your chest for a moment, Rose. Well, text me if anything happens. I'll come running over, okay? Anyway, we'll both get going. I'm sure you're still worried, but I'll come by again tomorrow. Oh well, I guess that means I'm leaving. Also, I called your work and said you'd be taking the day off, today and tomorrow. If you're okay to go back after work after that, I'll go with you. Work? You have a job too? Ugh, this is bad. We don't have enough information at all. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't worry about anything. I'll take care of you. Yeah. I'm sure you're just happy that you get to act like an older brother again. Since he's offering. Make sure you just really boss Tomo around. I'm way too busy. See you later. Well, this is really bad. We managed to get home safely, but we only have 3 days to convince them. We need to gather information and reclaim your memories before then. Somehow I feel fulfilling these conditions are going to be really rough. But we can manage. You'll just have to pretend they came back. Anyway, you should get some rest today, and we'll get to work tomorrow.